Hello and welcome. Let's solve another interesting question. If you look at this shape, this is a triangle in which a square is inscribed in it. But I want you to note that this shape is not drawn up to scale. All right. Now, we are given our AB. AB is what? 5. BC is what? 5. And AC is what? 6. So it means this is a what? An isosceles what? Triangle. You can see two sides are equal. All right. Now, and we are now asked to find the area of square ED, F, and what? And G. All right. Now, you know the formula for a square. The formula for a square is just the side or square, right? But you know we don't know the side, so we have to analyze that and just see how we are going to solve that. All right. Now, if BC is 5 and AB is 5, we know that this line is the same thing as this line, and then we know that this is an isosceles triangle. And if I have this place to be theta, it means that this place will also be what? Theta. Why? Because the base of an isosceles triangle are what? Are equal. All right. So now, if this place is theta and this place is 90, shows that this place is going to be what? 90 minus what? Minus theta. All right. And this place, and the sum of angle on a straight line is nothing but what? 180. It shows that if you sum all these things together and subtract them from 180, this place will also be what? Theta. All right. Now, the next thing we are going to do is this. We are going to bring out triangle ABC and triangle AED. All right. So if we do that, we are going to have this to be so we are going to consider the two triangles now. Oh, draw something like this. All right, so let's say this is our A, B, and C. This is our A, E, and what? And D. All right. So for angle A is theta, angle ABC, and angle C is also what? Theta. All right. Angle A is theta, and angle D is also what? Theta. So if you look at triangle ABC, is similar to triangle what? AED. All right. Now that we have established that these triangles are similar, we are going to note that the corresponding side. Now let's take the corresponding ratio. Now we can say that BC all over what? All over AE. BC all over ED will be equals to what? Will be equals to AC all over what? All over AD. Then AB all over what? AE. All right, this will be equal. All right. So now, if this is true, and we know that our AB is what? Our AB is 5, and our AC is 6. All right. So let's substitute that here. Let's start with BC. BC is 5, so we are going to have 5 all over what? 5 all over ED will be equals to AC. AC is what? 6. So 6 all over what? AD. And AB is what? 5 all over what? All over AE. All right. Now, if we equate this to a constant, let's say we equate it to be equals to 1 all over K. So we can therefore say 5 all over ED will be equals to 1 all over K. And if you cross multiply, ED will be equals to what? 5k. Alright. So again, 6 all over AD will be equals to 1 all over k. Then AD will be equals to what? Will be equals to what? 6k. Alright. Then again, 5 all over what? AE equals to 1 all over k. Then AE will be equals to what? 5k. Alright. So now let's put their value. Let's put this value here. So where's our ED? This is our ED. Our ED is what? 5k. Alright. And our AD. Our AD is also 6k. And our AE is what? Is 5k. Alright. So we don't forget that this is a square, right? And ED is a 5k. It means that ED will be equals to what? DG, which will be equals to what? GF, and which will be equals to what? EF. So we can say that ED will be equals to what? DG, and which will be equals to what? GF, and which will be equals to what? FE, and everything will be equals to what? 5k. Alright, so the meaning of this is we are going to have 5k here, we are going to have 5k here, and here too we are also going to have 5k. Alright. Now that we have also established this, now again let's consider triangle ABC only without the square now. So if we consider triangle ABC only without the square, we are going to have something like this. Alright. So we are going to have something like, we are going to have A, B, and what? And C. Alright. So you can see that here, we have here to be what? To be theta. And we also have C here to be what? To be theta. Alright. So if it is like that, now, and we are given that AC is what? AC is 6, right? So it means here is going to be what? 6. Alright. And then we are given AB to be what? AB is what? 5. So here is going to be 5. And then BC is also what? 5. Alright. Now, if I draw a line, if I draw a perpendicular line from this point to this, to bisect line AC into 2 equal parts, shows that we are going to have something like this. Alright, so it bisects line AC at, let's say, M. Alright, so it shows that AM is going to be what? 3. And MC is also going to be what? 3. Alright, now I can calculate my what? My BM now. I can calculate my BM because I know that this line is drawn perpendicular. It means that this place is going to be 90 and this place too is going to be another what? 90. Alright, so now if I consider triangle AMB now, and I apply my Pythagoras theorem there, it says the hypotenuse side is the sum of the other side, provided they are what? Square. You can also consider BMC, anyone you want to consider there. But I'm going to consider triangle, from triangle ABM. So we are going to say, from using Pythagoras theorem, this is the hypotenuse side, which is 5 square, will be equals to what? Okay, let me just write the alphabet first. So we are going to say AB square will be equals to what? Will be equals to AM square plus what? Plus BM square. But AB is what? 5 square, which is going to be equals to what? AM. AM is what? AM is 3 square plus what? Plus BM square. Alright. So if I make BM square the subject, this is going to be 5 square minus what? Minus 3 square. And this is going to be what? 25 minus 9. So this is going to be what? 16. So it shows that BM will be equal to the square root of 16, and which is going to be what? 4. Alright. So it shows that my BM is going to be what? 4. Alright. Now that my BM is 4, I can decide to find sine theta. So if I find sine theta here, I'm going to have my sine theta will be equals to what? You know, from your SOHCAHTOA, we know that sine is what? Opposite over what? Hypotenuse. And opposite all over what? Hypotenuse, that is 4 over 5. So we are going to have sine theta from triangle ABM to be what? 4 over 5. All right. Now that we are done with that part now. So now we want to consider triangle DGC. Triangle DGC. All right. So let's consider triangle DGC. All right. So if we do that, we are going to have this. All right. So we are going to have D here. We are going to have G here. And then we are going to have C here. All right. So here we are going to have this to be what? Theta. And here we are going to have this to be what? 90 minus what? 90 minus theta. All right. So DG is what? 5K. And GC is unknown. CD is unknown, right? All right. Now, let's find sine theta here too as well. All right. If we find sine theta here, sine theta will be equals to what? Opposite all over what? Hypotenuse. So we are going to have what? 5K all over what? All over CD. So if we make CD the subject here, CD will be equals to what? 5K all over what? Sine theta. But don't forget that we have gotten the value of sine theta to be what? 4 over 5. So we are going to have this to be what? 5K all over what? 4 over what? 5. Don't forget, this 5 will come back to multiply this. So we are going to have this. We are going to have our CD to be equals to what? 25K all over what? All over 4. All right. Now that we have gotten our CD, now let's go back to length AC now. Length AC from triangle ABC. We know that our AC is equal to what? AC is equal to what? AD plus what? Plus CD or DC, anyhow. All right. Now we know that our AC is nothing but what? 6. So it's going to be 6 equals to AD. It's going to be 6 equals to AD. Do we have AD here? Plus what? Plus CD. And our CD is what? 25K over 4. So we're going to have this to be 25K all over what? All over 4. All right. So now, if we multiply through by 4, we're going to have this to be 4 times 12. That is 28. So we're going to have this to be 28 to be equals to 28K plus 25K. All right. So 28 will be equals to 28 plus 25. That is 13. That is 53. That is 53. 53K. All right. So it shows that if I divide both sides by 53, so it means that K will be equals to what? K will be equals to 28 all over what? All over 53. All right. So that is the value of my K. All right. Now that we have gotten the value of our K now we can now analyze for what? For the area of a square now. So I'm going to clean this part, then we are going to complete the solution. All right. So sorry, there is a little mistake here. I was saying when you multiply through by 4 times 6 is 24, because 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus that is 24. Sorry for the mistake. All right. So here too we are going to have 24. All right. So 24 plus this now is going to give us 49. 49. All right. So here we are going to have 49. Here too we are going to have 49. All right. So here we are going to have 24 and we are going to have 49. All right, please, sorry. All right, so now the next thing we want to find, and now that we know our k now, we can therefore find the area of the square now, because we know that area of a square denoted by a, area of the square DEFG denoted by a, is going to be equals to what? Side square, and the side, one of the side of this square is what? 5k. So, and we know the value of k now, so it's going to be 5 multiplied by what? 24 all over what? All over 49. All right, so 5 multiplied by 24 is nothing but what? 120. Yes, 120. So we are going to have 120 over what? 49 or square. All right, so if you press this value in your calculator, you can approximate this to be what? To be 6. All right, so here is the solution. All right, here is the solution to the above question. Thanks to my cameraman who observed this.